Woo! Welcome and happy Labor Day. I'm back doing some more of my franchise park. Hope you're having a great Monday. Hopefully you're enjoying some good food or enjoyed some good food on this Labor Day. I'm gonna get back into my franchise, do some more edits, see what I can do. Well, so I did some stuff since last night's stream. I'll get into a little bit of that. But if you like the Planet Coaster 2 stuff, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, hit me up a follow on Twitch. Just trying to build a community here. So hopefully this is something of your interest. I'm just going to be showcasing my skills, creative, and building. So what I did off screen was added a wall area for the stairs, and I added railings. So now it looks more legit, I think. And then I added some signs. So these aren't restrooms, these are changing rooms. And then the signs for the Gulp Soda front and back, I'll have to put a change sign over there. And then going over here, I did the same thing, added the railings to the stairs, and then some walls. I know they're not on there properly, but it is what it is. Did the best that I could. So there's that I done. And then the Gulp Soda and the change room signs. I know there's a lot of trash. I will take care of that, but if we get over here, I was doing some testing with a video call from one of my buddies, and I wanted to see how this would look with Vaporeon Surf up here instead of down here into the pirate zone area. I think this looks good up here. It gives more guests a reason to come this way. And what I might do is try and edit the track so that the water section looks more like it's over water, like level with the water. I mean, for right now, I guess I'm okay with it, but I would like to have it I would like to have somewhere between here be like leveled with the water, so it kind of looks like you're going over it, so that this makes more sense. But if you think it looks all right, then I'll just leave it alone. I had to do the best that I could with the pathing. I think the pathing looks nice now, so I have this kind of, I mean, it's not really level to the ground, but I can always edit the terrain so that I can push the terrain up so that these are more level to the ground. So then what I'm gonna do is then work on the path. I might take the water out and then place a fountain and then support the fountain to go all the way to the ground. so that the guests have more to look at up here. But yeah, a little of, I didn't do too much off screen, so I just kind of did what I could for the time being. But I think the stairs look a lot better. I will go in and add signs to the shops whenever I can. Probably not going to do that today. I was also working on doing this building over here, and then for whatever reason my computer had an update, so I just stopped. And then I'll work on the same thing over here, but I think what I'm gonna do is work on this path along here, and then take the water out. I forget how I would do that. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to edit the supports on this ride because they will go into the path. So what I want to do is a fountain. Marble water fountain. So what fountain piece do I want to add? That is the question. Whoops. So I need a fountain. I really don't want to create my own. Guess I don't have a choice. I don't like the mythology pieces. That seems okay. Hey, Joris. How are you? Don't mind me, I'm just looking for a fountain. How would a tropical one look? No, because people aren't going to be able to get over there. It's just going to be sitting in the middle of the lake. I guess that might look alright. Oh, nice. I didn't really do much today. So, let me see. I guess I could actually have two of them. Or can I scale this? Ooh, I can scale it larger. Okay. And then I want to raise this up to about, I think about there-ish. Okay, so I need to build a structure for this to sit on. So I'm gonna need columns. There. Where are... There we go. So a concrete pillar? Ah, okay. I don't want mythology ones. Don't want the Viking ones, so I guess I'll just take the concrete pillar. Okay, so then I have to angle this. So that's about there. And then where is the center? All right, so I need to get this centered. A little bit that way. All right, that looks centered. Now I can drop it down. Yeah, I know. All right, so I'm gonna have to build multiple columns for this to look right, but I wanted to have the center one done first. So I think that'll look good there. So then, where do I want the other one? What I can do now is select this, duplicate it, and then kind of go about there. Now we just drop it down. All right, so that's another one done. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think it looks all right. So now, oh, what are we doing? Ah, freaking camera. So I'm going to select this one. And now I want to go. I don't want to have too many, so maybe I want to go over here. Sink about there. And then drop it down. That looks good there. Ah! So we take this one again. And now, oops. I want to bring it this way. Maybe just a tad over, but not too far, probably about there. And then bring it out just a little bit more. I am sorry that the dogs are barking. Alright, so that's just going to sit further down. Yeah, I think it's coming along nicely. Why? Oh, because the deck guy is here. We have a golden. She's a female. She's 8. Her name's Sophie. And then we have a English cream named Finley. He will be 2. But the deck guy's here, and I guess he brought a dog. Of course. Every time when I'm trying to do something, there's always noise in the background. Guess I can go out a little more. Maybe there. Alright, get this side done. Yeah, it's touching. Yeah. Alright, so just about done. I think this looks pretty good so far. Got a nice little support. So then I will come out just a little. Bring it this way. Go over a little more. Maybe about there. Looks good. And then bring this one out. And then probably like right there. All right, we got the structural base to the fountain done. I'm very happy with that. That was pretty easy. So I think I want to see how this goes with putting the water back in. I want rough water. I mean, how does that? What do you think? Does that look okay? Ah. I didn't want it to sit up that high. Kind of wanted it to be level with the water. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. So now I'm gonna have to take each of these individual. All right, so I know where exactly the water level is. I guess I should just add it in again. So I think I could probably, nope, I'm gonna have to move this down. Move that to about there. All right. Almost done. Oh, wow. Yeah, just my entrance took like 6 hours to build. I'll show you that in just a moment. All right, this is centerpiece. No, it's not. Here's the centerpiece. Okay. How does that look? Right there? Right there look good? Or should it go lower? Just high enough to where I can't see the columns, I think. Like that? Effects a bit lower, yeah. Ah, whoops. Well, I mean, I guess you should be able to see the top of the nozzle. Well, that one's just gonna have to stay hidden. Oh, I gotta do this for every individual freaking piece for this. This is insane. The only downside of getting blueprints. True. That is a good point. Oops. I don't want the fountain. I just want the special effects. I didn't want it to select the whole thing. Did it already select it? I think. There we go. Did it select that? No. No, it did. Those can wait. Alright, so now... Excuse me? Oh. Like that? Hell yeah. I missed one. Whee! There we go. Are there any more? Yes, there's one right there. I guess that's fine. Got another one here. Oh my, so now I need the select tool again. No, I don't want the whole thing. Game's lagging out. I'm on my Xbox, but I'm on my PC. Why is it not selecting? Oh, probably because it's too big. Why are we doing this? No, I don't want that. It's taking the whole thing. I don't want the whole thing. Damn it. Sure. What the hell? Why are you being weird? I don't want... I'm gonna have to... Special effects water splash? Oh, that's not very nice. It is what it is. Those are just gonna have to stay up there. Or, actually, let's raise this up so I can't see it. Yeah. Like that. There we go. Look at how high that shoots up. That's crazy. I like it. The lights are good. This thing can get lowered. What is this? All right, we'll bury that. Yeah. So there's the fountain. Nice. I love it. now what does this other one look like? Props. Blueprints. Scenery. I think it should be in. Here it is. The aquatic themed fountain. Should I add another one? Or should I just keep the one? What do you think? One or two? Two? Okay. So I like how this one I might actually drop. I can scale this bigger. I don't actually like that it's not scaling the whole thing. That's unfortunate. So about, what do you think about right there? Just have the barricade showing and then have those yellow pillars underground. Yeah, that works for me. All right, so now what I want to do is go to this, water, and remove. Okay, so now I can start building these columns. So create custom. Oh man. That's unfortunate. I'm not going to be able to see it. No! They don't have them. Man. Why don't they have the aquatic pillars? Let me see. Yeah. What is this? Asymmetric? That ain't gonna look right. Oh. That's so dumb. What piece is that? Let me guess. It's one of those. Did I find it? Looks something like that. Or is this it? No. I think this is it. I think I found it. Okay. Believe I found it. I don't know if that's gonna be... Yeah, that ain't gonna be wide enough. It's either this one or this one. No, it ain't that one. Okay, what are we doing here? Please? Come back. Oh my God. Is it this one? Why are we lagging? Why are we lagging? This is driving me nuts. See, that's too small. Now that's too big. Oh! That's definitely way too big. Well, actually, what I could do instead is have a whole rounded, have this whole thing rounded. Yeah. That's kind of what is already there. So I wonder if I can take those pieces. Is it gonna let me? No. Wait. Yes, it is. Ooh. This could work. Okay. I'm onto something here. I can't. Are you serious? Wow. That's lame. That is so lame. You duplicate it, but you can't advance move it. That's... Okay, now that's even. Even Steven, so I guess right there. just not enough. It's so close. Ah, that's right. I forgot they are grid pieces. Okay. I can always fix the terrain there. Whoa! So then I want this piece. Why didn't that one line up perfectly? I guess that'll work. Okay, so half of it's done. So is that there? Right there. Right there. And then right there. It is what it is. I guess, is that gonna look weird with those yeller, yeah, yeller. The yellow like rounded supports, is that gonna look weird with that showing, or should I connect something to that? True. Valid point. You know, thank you for being here. Like, you're giving me some very good input, and I like it. I like it. That I agree with. Yeah, they kind of look like buoys. So let's add the water back. So that's done now. Why couldn't the other one be that easy? I guess I probably should have done the same structural type instead of, what do you think? Should I do that same type, or does that look okay? I mean, I guess I don't really feel like changing it, so I guess I'm stuck with that. I do like it. So Let's add the water. I want rough water. And where was that? There. Yo. Oh yeah. That looks fantastic. Chef's kiss. That is amazing. I love that a lot. That is so good. It's coming together very nicely. So what I want to do now is take a test ride on this. No, I don't. I just want to. There we go. Test coaster. All right. I want to see how everything looks from this. So this is a workshop build that I found. This is called Vaporeon Surf. And I got some lag going on again. Oh, that fountain looks so good from the drop. Why are we lagging? Alright, hopefully this run is better than the first one. I'm gonna close it, retest it. Please no lag this time. It has to be the internet, but I can't understand why it would be the internet. OBS is, my Streamlabs is fine. It might be the Xbox app. Yeah, that fountain coming out of the drop is amazing. And then taking a look at the fountain again, oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. I love that a lot. That just made that ride so much better. Oh my gosh. Those fountains are so dope. I'm pat myself on the back for those. I mean, provided they're blueprints, but I built the structural supports, so. All right, so this whole entrance I built last November. I started this. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with 2G. I was watching him and he kind of built something similar to this, but mine is different. His didn't extend. Well, his wasn't as small. His was wider on the upper level, but the guests still have somewhere to sit. And I added these eels out of pipes that'll sing to the guests. And then I added this and then changed it to my park world, my franchise, TJ's World, and then added some custom balloons. His buildings were different than mine, but not very. What I did off camera was adding the structure to the steps and then adding the railings to the steps. Now it looks a lot better. But yeah, this whole entrance took me 2 streams, which would have been like 6 hours total. And then here's the boardwalk. this slide, the slides are blueprint. I think they're called, yeah, they're called Slam Slide Tower. That's what they're called. So I want to give a shout out to the person that made this, because this is amazing. I like this a lot. Now the only thing left for me to do is building a path around, editing the supports. The fountains are looking good. This is a wooden coaster that I built last year. It's pretty fun. If you're familiar with Hershey Park, this section here is from the Comet at Hershey Park. And we're lagging again. So yeah, that little down and up turn section from Hershey, the Comet. And then my hills are bigger, but those two back-to-back hills are not exact replicas from the Comet, because the Comets are smaller, mine are larger. So I kind of added those in before it goes back into the station. But yeah, it's not like the Comet, but I'm stuck. Lagged. The crazy thing is, I have yeah, now I'm randomly spinning. This is great.